And that somehow feels even better. So thank y'all for showing up and braving the weather for us. We appreciate y'all being here. I've been playing this song a lot lately. This time of year tends to elicit these emotions in me. I lost my mom on New Year's Eve of 2019. That is a holiday that most of us, yes. It's a holiday most of us look to for new beginnings and fresh starts and clean slates. For me, that will always be a holiday marred by the loss of my best friend. The one person in his life that understood me totally, backed me totally, always was on my side, whether I was right or wrong. I talked to her 2 or 3 times a day. She was truly my best friend. Every good quality I have came from that woman. Every bad quality I have came from that woman as well. We'll focus on the good stuff. My mother was loud. She was fiercely independent. She was opinionated. She was strong. She was everything that we wanted to be as kids. We wanted to grow up and be that confident. Yeah, she was a badass. She was the scariest woman in every room she walked into. I was afraid of no principal. No principal scared me as a kid. Because I was like, call my mom. She beat the shit out of me when we got home, but she had my back in that fucking office. My mom also suffers from the same disease that I have. My mom was an addict. My mom was an opioid addict. In the recovery world, we would call her a functioning addict. We had no idea. She had a bunch of back surgeries, a bunch of back pain. The doctors gave her these little magic pills that brought her back to what we knew her as, that firecracker of a human being. And it worked for a little bit until it didn't. We didn't know my mother was an addict until the early onset dementia kicked in. Once she started forgetting who we were, she also started forgetting who she had to hide from. And then it became very obvious my mother had a problem. And by that point, those drugs had sank their teeth into her and we weren't getting her back. I had to watch for 4 years as my mom succumbed to these fucking pills. I had to watch an absolute force of nature be reduced to a shell of the person that she once was. It's hard. So on New Year's Eve of 2019, when my dad called me at 9:37 p.m., I wasn't sad, I wasn't angry, I wasn't lonely, I was happy. It was joy, weird joy. I was so happy she wouldn't hurt me anymore. I was so happy she wasn't having to feel that anymore. But then the guilt kicks in. As a son, you feel guilty. You should feel sad when your mother dies. I went months without feeling a single fucking thing. Till the first holiday that I associate with my mom, that's my birthday. May 3rd. Every single May 3rd, she would call me the exact minute I was born, 7:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Without fail, not 7:33, not 7:35, you could set your watch to it. And she'd call every year with the same message. She would call and say, hey. I said, hey, Mama. And she said, I just wanted to call and remind you that at this exact moment, 30-some years ago, you ruined me and your father's life. She said, BJ, we used to be young and beautiful people. We had dreams, aspirations. Then we had you. And she tried her best to keep a straight face. And some years she made it 30 seconds, some years she couldn't make it past just saying it. And then she would let out this laugh. And friends, I've been roaming this rock for 39 years, and I have yet to find a noise or a sound that elicits so much joy inside of me than my mother's laugh. Two of my most treasured moments, treasured pieces that I have are 2 voicemails of my mom just laughing. I find myself listening to them a lot just so I don't forget that noise. And I talk about this every night. I don't talk about this to bring you down. I don't talk about this to upset you at the end of a beautiful night. I talk about this every night so that every single day for 7 minutes, I get to talk about that woman. I still see her very clear. I still hear her. But that first year was hard. The first birthday, the first Christmas, the first Thanksgiving. It's hard. So I wrote this song for anybody that's lost somebody, a spouse, a parent, a friend, God forbid, a kid. This song's for you. And if you're fortunate enough not to have lost anybody yet, this song will be waiting for you when you do. This is a song called The First Year. It's fine to hear that time of year when your favorite flowers start to bloom, and the showers of April cascade to the song we call June. Yesterday was my birthday, the first one since you've been gone. All my friends say it gets easier. All my friends have been known to be wrong. 'Cause you left in such a hurry, I had so much left to say. Yeah, I'm just passing by, thought I'd stop and say hi, and that I miss you. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, two of you said I do, July 4th of 76. And it was all sunshine and rainbows till you threw a couple babies in the mix. A shining example of what love could truly be. Like a castle made of sand, watch that mountain of a man fall apart when they laid to rest his queen. 'Cause you left in such a hurry, I had so much left to say. Yeah, I'm just passing by, thought I'd stop and say hi, that I miss you. Happy Independence Day. And last New Year's Eve was like no other New Year before. And you never think you'll get that call till that call comes knocking at your door. 'Cause you left in such a hurry, I had so much left to say. Yeah, I'm just passing by, thought I'd stop and say hi, that I miss you. Happy New Year's Day. There's so much under my buddy Red hopping about out here. Thank y'all so much. My mom never got to see me stand on the stage. She would be really, really proud. So thank y'all for listening. I appreciate it.